What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to Hidden Heights Farm. Except today is a little different. We are not at the farm. Pin around here and show you. We are down here at our lake property where we have the boat dock, and I'm gonna bring you guys along and fill you in on some things that's been going on. But first of all, this video should come out on Memorial Day. So, thanks to all our veterans and those that we lost during their time of service. We appreciate you. And, you know, this country wouldn't be the great country it was today without our veterans. So thank you guys so much. So with that being said, the family and I have been down at the lake for the past couple days. We've been fishing. We've just been enjoying the weather. Take a little break from the farm, you know, get away a little bit. And it's Memorial Day weekend, so this is filmed before Memorial Day. But anyways, I got the mower down here. We're gonna do some mowing today, no big deal. In between all this rain and all these storms we've been getting, I'm gonna show you guys some of the things that we've been doing to the dock. I haven't been down here filming much. I haven't filmed hardly anything this year down here at the lake property, but we've been working on the boat dock, been adding some stuff, making things a little better for fishing and cleaning fish and all that. I'm gonna bring you guys along. I've got a couple other things that we need to do as well while we're down here, but I just thought, you know what, we are going fishing. We're gonna be enjoying most of the weekend down here. Tonight we are actually under severe storms and potential tornado outbreak, so we won't be staying down here tonight all night long or nothing like that, which we've never stayed the night down here. But one thing I got to mount is these rubber bumper. These are for the corners, and when we get down to the dock, I'll tell you guys about why we need to get them installed. Last night we were down here fishing. Mom and Dad was down here, and the kids and some friends and stuff, and we ended up we caught like over 30 some catfish. We only kept the blue cats, and I ended up cleaning 23 blue cats last night. So been putting a lot of catfish in the freezer, so that's always a good thing. Everything at home is going good. I know some of you guys are going, how's Russell, how's Mojo? Everything's going good. Everybody's growing. Well, everybody's mostly grown except Russell. He is getting big, you guys know that. But anyways, I'm gonna grab some stuff. I just wanted to bring you guys along with me. You guys know we try to film just about anything we're doing, and today we're gonna be down here at the boat dock. So I don't know how much of I'm gonna film of us fishing and all that stuff later, but I'm gonna show you some of the upgrades we got going on. So let me get this camera put in my pocket because I gotta carry some stuff down. My dad's already down here fishing, I think. And yep, he's already down there fishing. There's boats coming and going. We live on a pretty busy lake during the holidays, 4th of July, Memorial Day, Labor Day, stuff like that. It's really busy, so sometimes it's hard to fish, but I've actually caught some of my best fish and some of the most fish on these busy holidays, so it don't stop me from coming down and enjoying it. So let me grab some of this stuff and I'll meet you down at the boat dock. Okay, so starting off, I just mowed. Today's Saturday, and I mowed last Saturday, and you can see the grass is growing like crazy because all this rain we kept getting. And I haven't updated you guys on the rock cabin in a while, so I'm gonna kind of show you what's going on here. You guys have seen the steps, I think. We got the steps. One thing we've got to do is mount a light up here, and I actually forgot my ladder. You don't have a ladder in your truck, do you?
No.
Huh?
No.
I ran off and forgot it. We might have to back your truck up here and see if I can reach it. So last night we were down here fishing, and you guys know how it is when the fish are biting, you don't want to leave. Well, we were down here, I think I didn't leave here till 11 o'clock last night. I had to clean those fish. Anyways, it was dark, and then we don't have any electricity down here, so when you're walking around all this stuff, we don't have any lights. We have these little garden lights that line the catwalk, but that's about it. So I got to looking at Walmart earlier, and I found they had a solar light. I'm gonna try to mount it up there, but might have to use my dad's truck because I didn't bring a ladder. So we can pull the truck down here maybe, and I don't know if I can reach that or not if I stand up on the bed, so we might see if we can do that in a little bit. All right, so let's go on down here and I'll show you guys what else we got going on. Looks like someone's got some jug lines strung out by the dock. we caught a couple on jugs last night. Oh, that's the boat over there. So we caught a lot on jug lines last night and a couple on rod and reel. I was able to find some shad for bait, and that seems to usually work the best for us. So got the boat down here, as you can see. Got my jug lines all in there, ready to go. But one thing that we put in, this has been in about a month or so, is this fish cleaning table. And this thing makes it super handy. Clean your fish right here. Now, we don't have running water just yet, but one thing that stinks about cleaning fish at home is you got to discard your fish heads or your bones and all that. And usually what you do is you go back down to the lake, and you can dump it back into the lake. You can either bury it, dump it back into the lake. Most people I know dump it back into the lake, and it just goes back into nature. Turtles and other fish and stuff feed on that. But down here, when I clean fish, I just throw it right in the water. I don't have to put it in a bucket and let it sit there and stink for a while until I go back to the lake. I just throw it back in the lake and nature takes course. What are some other things? So another thing we got down here is, I think I did a video over this a long time ago last year. This is where we keep all our life jackets and chairs and stuff like that. So that's nice, keeps it kind of out of the weather. Then Rachel found this, if you guys remember, she found this at a antique place. So we ended up buying this pair of metal chairs and this little table. It was painted green, and you can see it's held and everything else on it, so it kind of got sandblasted, I guess you can say. And you can see where it was once painted red. And then next, we got this ladder put in just in case anyone wants to swim or get in and out of the kayak a little bit easier. They can use this ladder. It actually flips back up, but when we're down here, we usually flip it down. Just in case the water or the current is moving pretty swift and someone falls in. Because you guys know we got the hydroelectric dam up here, and whenever they are producing electricity, they release water out those big penstock pipes there that turns turbines down below, and then makes electricity. So when they do that, it creates a pretty good current down here, so you got to be careful. And then the next thing is, I have a story with this. All right, I gotta put this stuff down real quick. I'm tired of holding it. So you can see we got two rod holders sitting right here. And there's a reason we got rod holders. Well, one, we come down here fishing and everything. But just a couple nights ago, Caleb, Rachel, and I was down here fishing. I might have already talked about this in the video. And we were sitting here fishing. We didn't have the rod holders in. We just had them kind of laying on the ground. We were holding some, and anyways, Rachel caught a big old drum, like a big, probably 15-pound drum, and we were sitting there trying to get it off. Laid one of the rod and reels down, and it just went whoop, right into the lake. One of those big hybrids that I talked about in one of the previous videos actually hit or bit the shad on that line, and it just ripped it right in the lake. So somewhere in this lake there is a hybrid swimming around with one of my dad's old Zebco 808. He had that. I remember when he bought that reel, I was a teenager. I remember we went and bought a couple of those 808 Zebco 808 reels. And he's had that thing ever since I was probably like 12 or 13 years old. And now it's somewhere in the lake, so it's gone. So I had to come up with an idea on how to mount and make some rod holders here. So I just got some 1-inch square tubing, welded it all up to some angle iron, mounted it with some lag bolts, and I painted it to match the paint of the dock, and actually made 2 of them. So we got 6 different rod holders right here. So that worked great. All right, next project. It's gonna be a busy day out here, I think. All right, next project is these bumpers. Now, I ordered some more bumpers. These are for the corners, and you guys can see this is an 18-foot boat by 6 foot wide. So getting in and out of this isn't such a problem, but whenever they're running water, like I just talked about, that's when it becomes a problem, when there's current. So the other day, we were trying to back the boat up, and let's see if I can see it here. I accidentally hit the corner of this board right here, and it kind of busted it. So we're gonna see if we can't get these mounted today, just like this right here, and hopefully that will help. So it comes with some stainless screws, so hopefully I can get that done. I got 2 for this side, each corner, and I went ahead and ordered some bumpers to go along here, but they are not here yet. And I actually found these on Amazon, and they're gray in color to match the paint we went with. So anyways, that's a quick little tour or overview of what we've got going on down here at the lake. And let me show you something. This is something that I wish I could make. I have not figured out how to make it yet. I actually bought this at an auction, but this is one of the greatest things that we have down here, and there's a reason why. So we come down here, you know, just about every evening, or if I'm off work, sometimes I come in the morning or during the day or whatever, and I come fishing. Sometimes I don't always catch enough fish just to clean, you know, to make a mess, get the knives out and all that. So sometimes I only catch 1 or 2. And if I'm coming back down here that same evening or something, what I'll do is I'll put them in this fish basket. And I actually bought this thing probably 15 years ago at an auction. And if I was smart enough to make one of these, I'd make one, but I haven't quite figured it out yet. But it's pretty simple. Actually, I just need to try to get the material and do it. But anyways, you put your fish in there. You can close this, drop it in the water, and then, oh boy, looky here. Anyways, that's how we store some fish. How'd you know I was videoing, Bo?
I didn't. We're just headed back.
Oh, you're headed back? So you guys know Moorhead Homestead. And that actually brings up a good topic. I haven't told anyone about the secret stuff we put in here yet.
You better not.
I'll tell them here in a minute. I'll just give them a little update on all the different stuff we did here on the dock.
Yeah, it looks good. Looks really good.
You boys fishing?
Catfish holders?
Yeah. Yeah, Rachel just lost one of my dad's rods the other night, so I had to build those.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, I took the boys up there and let them swim for a little bit.
Up in the creek?
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, you guys know Bo with Moorhead Homestead. Try to spit that out. So Bo actually came, it was January 1st of this year. Bo had some PVC trees that somebody had made for fish habitat, and he actually came down here and gave us those PVC trees, and he helped me put a whole bunch of them in. And what that is, it's like you take PVC pipe and you make it look like a tree, you know, artificial tree, and what that does over time, algae sticks to that and all that, and then it brings in the bait fish, which brings in like crappie and some of the other fish, and you can sit here and fish for them. And we got them tied up in different spots of the dock. So anyways, that was pretty nice of Bo. Bo's a good friend of ours, so be sure, if you guys aren't subscribed to Moorhead Homestead, go over there, tell them that Hidden Heights Farm sent you. And I see my dad pulled the truck over to the cabin, so I guess I'm gonna go try to mount that. And oh, I was about to freak out. I thought I laid that bumper down over here on the end of the dock and I couldn't see it, but I laid it up here. So let's go. Actually, let's mount this bumper first, because I've already got my tools and my impact drill and stuff down here. So let's see if we can't get that mounted real quick and get that done. So if we want to take this boat out, we don't have to worry about hitting the side of the dock. See if I can show you guys here. Right there on that edge is where I hit it. So I'm gonna set this camera up. Hopefully the waves don't knock it in the lake. All right, I can't see that side. How's that look? So this is actually pretty nice because it comes with stainless screws and stainless washers. Let's see here. Okay, should be good to go. Well, did I just mess up? So I just went to put the other one on the side and I took the bag of the screws out and it had one of those little plastic clip things holding it in, and I ripped it off and the plastic bag of the stainless screws and washers went flying out of my hand and into the water and it sunk. But we're gonna try something real quick. I have a magnet that we did some magnet fishing last summer. I'm gonna see if I can get that real quick before the current carries us any further away. So I'm gonna set this camera up and see. I don't know if you guys can even see or not. Dang it. Nope. Ah, man. Come on, magnet, find the bolts. They could be long gone by now. Dang it. I cannot believe I dropped that in the water. No luck. Okay, no luck getting the bag of screws from the water. I tried to do the magnet deal for about 15 minutes or something, and I don't know if there's a current or something on the water, but the little bag of screws is gone. But luckily, the other one came with 6 screws, and I've got 4 in it left. I took 2 out and went ahead and put in this one, so we got a bumper for the weekend anyways. I'll have to get some stainless screws from the hardware store. And Dad pulled his truck up next to the building. We were able to get the light mounted, so now you don't have to walk in the dark anymore. Hi. Caleb's out in the kayak fishing. Don't catch no big flatheads, okay?
Stop videoing me.
Yeah, stop videoing. So anyways, I want to get the boat out and see if we still got some shad in the cooler here. I think. Oh yeah, I got some shad. Got some shad on ice. Oh yeah, I seen that. And then we had some shad in here, which they're all floaters now. I'll put them on ice too, but keep them nice and fresh. But anyways, we're gonna go throw some jugs out and see if we can't catch some fish. Okay, so several hours later, we had the jugs out for a couple hours. We caught one like 10-pound channel cat, threw it back, and then haven't caught anything else. I got the mowing done. We got the light mounted, and now it's just Kaya and I. She's over here catching some perch every once in a while, and fish ain't just biting real well today, are they, sis? You caught a few though, didn't you? Maybe we might come back later this evening. I don't know. It's supposed to storm pretty bad, so. But anyways, it's a beautiful day. A lot of boat traffic coming by. Like I said, it's Memorial Day weekend, so you see some boats over there in the distance. And I guess we're fixing to head back to the farm. We got to do our feeding and stuff and all that in a little bit, and we'll probably check the weather and see what it's going to do. If it's not going to get too extreme till later tonight, we might come back in the evening. It really helps when they generate water out of the dam, when they generate electric, because it releases the water, and then that current usually brings in the fish. It seems like it gets everything kind of biting and all that good stuff. But anyways, I'm walking back up. So got everything mowed. I'm not going to show you all that, no big deal. But I want to show you the light. Luckily, my dad's truck was just tall enough I could stand on the cab of it. And I can see if I can get out of the sun a little bit. So we got a light mounted, and if you guys know, we don't have electric down here, so this is a solar powered light. Got the solar panel mounted up, and it's charging right now. So another thing I don't think I updated you guys on is in the rock building, we actually come down and we finally cleaned out a bunch of junk that we had on the ground and stuff. There was just, you know, there was leaves in here. There was just a bunch of dirt, nails, and all that. Whenever we first took over this property, Rachel and I come down here, we actually did a video of us cleaning this out. I mean, it was just piled high, like 3 or 4 foot high, with lumber, pipes, and just old materials and junk and stuff. And we did a video of cleaning this whole old building out. And for those of you that are new, we've had this property for 2 years now. And one cool thing about this building is it is over 100 years old. It has been here for over 100 years. It actually has a basement down on the bottom. We did a bunch of videos when we first bought this property, kind of talking about all that. So cool history. The roof was rotted off, and had to tear off the whole old roof, had to tear a lot of the old rafters off, and then I had to go get some custom cut at the sawmill, and wanted to keep that rustic look to it. So we went back with the cedar shake look of the shingles, but these are actual metal shingles. They're a metal shingle. We got some kids out here on some sea-doos having fun distracting me here. But anyways, this is that's part of the history of this property, and we're trying to keep it to where this thing will last maybe another 100 years. Whenever they built stuff back in the day, they made stuff to last. And I built this door on it. I custom made this door to fit. Kind of show you guys. This is made out of solid oak. You can kind of see that. And then I trimmed everything out with cedar. I had to put new windows in it. So pretty cool. Next thing I want to do, I want to paint this down here. I want to paint them steps. And then this right here has been something I've been putting off for a long time. This hole right here, I need to go ahead and fill that in with stone and concrete. I just have not taken the time to do it. So we're gonna head home here in just a little bit, and we'll probably continue the video there, and we'll see before we end the video. Hopefully it doesn't storm too bad tonight. So guys, thank you so much for watching. We'll see you in a little bit.
Bye.
All right, girls, feeding time. Let's go see what these dogs are doing. So we're back home at the farm, as you can tell. We're gonna go ahead and get some feeding done because the storms are starting to move in. It does not look like we'll be going back fishing tonight. Here comes the herd. There's Miss Cora out there. We're gonna see what Russell and Leesky's up to before we end the video. There's Mr. Russell right there. Come on, goats. There's my buddy. What you doing, boy? Huh? Was you napping with Mom? Oh, yeah. You was napping, weren't you? Was you napping, big buddy? Where's your dad? Leesky! Hey, Miss Cora. Where's Mr. Leesky? Where's your father? Huh? You don't know? Come on. I bet you're hungry, aren't you? Come here, Russ. Get out of here, goat. There's Mr. Leesky, man. What do you know, boy? Huh? Here, Russ. You sure do got some nice parents that let you eat the eggs every time, you know it. That one's a little mixed. Release. Hey. He said, it's too hot to eat right now. It's too hot. All right, let's go in there and feed them goats real quick, and we'll come back out and look at Mr. Russell. Let him eat. Let him eat real quick. But yeah, the wind is starting to blow. And I just looked at the radar, and storms are picking up in southwestern Oklahoma. So it's going to be a matter of time, and they're going to be here on us. So don't want to be out on the lake when that happens, because they're calling for some severe tornado, or actually severe weather and tornadoes. All right. There's them kids, guys. Look how big those kids are getting. It's crazy. They're getting huge. Oh. Oh, I thought that was Leesky. It's a goat. Go eat your food. Psh, psh, psh. I don't know if you know this, but you're a goat, not a dog. You're missing out on the goat food, you know that? Come here, Cor. Get in there and eat. Come here, Cor. Come here, Miss Cor. What's wrong? Them flies bothering you, girl? Them flies bothering that girl. Yeah, her's pretty girl. Look at her. Yeah, oh, there's Mr. Leesky. Mr. Whiskey. Oh, yeah. Everybody thinks your name's Whiskey. It's L-E-E-S-K-E. L-E-E-S-K-E. Can't even spell, boy. Yep, he's a good boy. Go eat your food. Go eat your food. So, anyways, guys, we're back home on the farm, and I'm gonna go do my feeding and my checks and everything. And it wasn't a great day of fishing, but it was a beautiful day just to be able to go down to the lake and get some work done I needed to do. Got the light mounted, got the little pads mounted, even though I lost a bag of screws. I knew better. Those little plastic things are really annoying. It's kind of like those little plastic clips when you go buy a new shirt or something and it has a tag on it, and you don't have to pull real hard to break them. Well, anyways, I pulled off the tag, and the tag had the screws with it, and sure enough, as soon as I pulled that little plastic piece off, the little plastic baggie of screws went flying out of my hand straight into the water. And at first I was like, oh, they'll float because it's in a airtight baggie, but it wasn't the case. They just went and sunk right to the bottom through the magnet for like 15 minutes with no success. I was not able to retrieve the screws, but we still got it mounted. I'll pick up a few more at the hardware store, no big deal. Looks like the dogs are gonna go ahead and eat. And anyways, guys, if you're in the path of this storm, stay safe. Be weather aware and take care of yourself and your neighbors. And if a storm hits where you're at, please check on everybody and just help them out however you can. And thank you guys for watching. I know it's a little bit of a different scenario in our video setting, but I wanted to bring you guys along with us. And look who I got here. I got my old buddy. Yeah. Oh, you're giving me sugars? Oh, I got some puppy sugars. Looky there. Oh, yeah, he's getting big. He's getting big, aren't you? All right, I gotta go feed your Uncle Mo, okay? You go finish eating. All right, guys, so from Hidden Heights Farm and all the animals, you'll have a great Memorial Day. And please subscribe to the channel. Leave us a comment, and we'll see you next time. See you later, Russ. Tell them, see you later, bud. All right, see you guys.